I put the girls on. Y'all gotta look for the Dollar Tree that looks like a mansion, okay? The Dollar Trees in the plaza, they be having nice stuff, but sometimes you gotta find that huge location and make that trip. Hey y'all, it's your girl Zion. Today we're back with another video, and as you've seen by the title, if you're new, Dollar Tree is my favorite freaking shopping store at the moment, and honestly I don't think it'll never not be. So today I'm going to be doing a September monthly favorites of like my top 10 things I feel like y'all should go get. I try to do this every single month, so if y'all haven't seen the other ones, y'all should definitely check out the playlist. Let's just get straight into it because these videos are pretty straightforward. I just like to come give y'all tea on what the Dollar Tree got because I was sleeping on a Dollar Tree for a little minute and I don't want nobody else sleeping on a Dollar Tree like I was. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to put on the list are the Shore Fresh containers. And the reason why I recommend these, one, they're $1.25. I've organized my pasta, cereal, flour, sugar, anything that needs to go in a container. I've put it in these and I haven't had no issues. Honestly, it helps me with my organization, my OCD-ness, and y'all know the organizing containers be getting expensive because now it's aesthetically pleasing. Now it's like a trend. If you want that look but don't have the funds to get a $10 container that's literally $1.25 at Dollar Tree, then I highly recommend you running over there and getting you some. They have different sizes, different shapes, and they even have like glass containers as well if you rather a glass container than a plastic container. Okay, so the next thing, I feel like you should not be spending more than $1.25 on medicine. They have all types of medicines. I'll put some on the screen, but I just get my ibuprofen and Tylenol from Dollar Tree, and it's like 100 tablets for $1.25. Honestly, these are the ones that I do keep in my purse too. And stay tuned for my feminine hygiene kit, emergency kit for women, because I'm going to try to get majority of the stuff from Dollar Tree to show y'all what y'all need to carry on y'all at all times. All right, next up are Dollar Tree planners, especially because we're getting into the new year. That's crazy. Like, I can't even believe this is a September video, but I use their planners mainly for like my budget or for my content. I don't use their planners for my overall planning. I use like a bigger planner that I actually get from Aldi. But in terms of their planners, I feel like they're a good starting point if you're just getting into planning or if you don't need anything too big or extravagant. Go to the Dollar Tree because once again, planning and planners are now aesthetically pleasing and a trend. So if you go to any other store, they're going to be extremely expensive for no reason. I cannot remember if I mentioned this in other videos, but y'all gotta bear with me. Some of them are going to be the same because they're that good. So I highly recommend getting seasonings from Dollar Tree or even checking out their food section because, okay, out of all the sections in Dollar Tree, I was definitely sleeping on the food section. But your girl be up in there restocking all her seasonings. And they're honestly bigger containers than the ones that I do get from Aldi or something. And I'm like, I feel like that's more worth it to get the bigger container for only 25 cents more. Okay, so next up, I know I've mentioned cleaning supplies before, but I have recently gotten into mopping my walls. I know, okay, that sounds crazy. But I seen it on TikTok and I'm like, yo, that is so freaking smart. To make sure your walls is clean and look bright and new, I have a Swiffer. So I just buy the like dry and wet cloths from Dollar Tree, and I know they be taxing on that. I know if you go somewhere else, it's probably $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. Dollar Tree, you get about 10 for $1.25, and they have some with lemon, some without lemon, and then the dry cloths, and then I also think like microfiber type cloths. So definitely check out that section, the whole cleaning section in general. But to highlight something is to mop your walls with, and then I go in with the wet cloth, and then I'll go in with the dry cloth, just to make sure like water isn't dripping down my walls or anything. So next up is on the hygiene side, and if y'all did not see my Dollar Tree hygiene video, then be sure to check that out, because if y'all don't know, the Dollar Tree has about every single thing you need, from hygiene to your car to your party to food, whatever you need. But in terms of item that I want y'all to look out for is Dial soap, peppermint soap, and Dove soap bars. And they also have like something called the Yardley brand, and I recommend looking at their bar soaps because they're $1.25. And when an item gets popular or an item starts to trend, the price hikes up. And Dial soap for sure is something that has hiked up over the years. When that's something that's so basic, that's something that's been around like from our grandmothers been using that. But if you go to the Dollar Tree, you get you a little still, you get your bar for $1. And they actually have their own brand where It's their brand of antibacterial soap, and it's actually 2 bars in one. So that's a steal too, if you don't care for like name brand items. Alright, so the next item is socks, and I actually ended up giving my little sister some socks because she stays at my house here and there, and she always runs out of socks. And why would I buy a pack of socks for $10 when I could get her like 3, 4, 5 pairs from Dollar Tree for $1.25? And if you have kids, I highly recommend going there because y'all know socks just be disappearing. Even for yourself, they have from kid socks, infant socks to adult socks. So check out that section, and they be having like cute little slippers and stuff. Y'all gotta look. Y'all really gotta dig in the containers or find you a different Dollar Tree. I put the girls on. Y'all gotta look for the Dollar Tree that looks like a mansion, okay? The Dollar Trees in the plaza, they be having nice stuff, but sometimes you gotta find that huge location and make that trip. Alright, so the next thing on my list is anything related to nail supplies. A lot of people don't feel like they can have a self-care day, romanticize their life, or do things they see on the internet. When I tell you, you can go to Dollar Tree, romanticize your life, have a self-care day or night, take care of yourself, do your beauty maintenance, with the majority of things from Dollar Tree. So my main items that I get for the nail section, I get nail polish, I get gel top coat, I get cuticle remover, cuticle oils, cuticle pins. They have the whole 9 at Dollar Tree for your nail supplies. Especially if you're a nail tech or upcoming nail tech, they have like clear nails. They have a lot of kits to, a lot of the kits in the gyms that you guys be using, the tools you be using. And if you're just trying to get into doing that for yourself, then that's perfect, because why would you spend a bag on something that you're just practicing? Alright, so this is something that I would include in my like emergency kit video when I make it, or if it's up already, is this sewing kit. Because why is this self-explanatory? This is self-explanatory. Majority of the girls over here, you know, we wear wigs and weaves over here. Having this sewing kit in your bag in case, you know, you gotta do a little 1-2, highly recommend it. It already comes with thread and needle. It already comes prepped for you. You could just keep that in your bag for emergencies, and you're gonna be that one when, if you keep watching my videos, you're gonna be that one that has every single thing you could think of for an emergency. Because as someone who is an anxious baddie baby, I be having every scenario in my head and every solution in my purse. And the last thing I'm gonna recommend is kind of for anyone who has kids, younger siblings, cousins, you know, a caregiver. You have to look at Dollar Tree's kids' toys and books and coloring books, school books. They have a wide variety, and I've made my little sister so many like gift baskets, and she's been in love, happy with what she's gotten. So I highly recommend looking at the toys, the books, making like little baskets for birthdays and stuff, or parties. Go check out their sections. It's not cheesy, and I promise you, my little sister was more excited about the shredded paper than the gift itself. Your kids or whoever, young children around you, if you want to make a gift, if you're on a budget, highly recommend checking out this toy section, the books, and all those things that they have for kids. Okay, but that's my top 10 for September. So let me know what else y'all get from the Dollar Tree, what I should check out if y'all tried any of these things, and let me know if y'all want to see more videos like this or other types of videos around being on a budget, being affordable, even Dollar Tree. Let me know in the comments. But if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next video.